Good morning and Jai Hind everyone. So yesterday we were studying about the permutation in which all the objects are distinct. All the objects are distinct, and you that means see or learn uh, the different method or the formula or the some important results for obtaining the number of arrangements or the permutations for under different situations. Understand? And also you solve the questions based on when the certain conditions for the objects are given. Okay, and I feel all you are comfortable for such type of question. Now today you that means write the formula for the permutation of objects not all distinct. Means in these objects some of the objects are of same type. So how you find in such a case, means what is the standard result for obtaining the permutation for such type of situations when some of the objects are alike. So please note it. Note the result. The number of permutations. Yes, note it. The number of permutations of n objects. The number of permutations of n objects of which P1 are alike. P1 are alike of one kind. P2 are alike of second kind. P2 are alike of second kind. P3 are alike of third kind, and so on. And so on. Okay. Then the number of permutations is given as factorial n upon factorial P1, factorial P2, factorial P3, okay, and in the same way here you have factorial PR. In the same way here you have factorial PR. But if you are counting all the sum, if you are taking here P1, P2 plus P3 up to PR, so all that be equal to n. All that are equal to n. Their sums are equal to n. But out of these n objects, P1 are of same type, P2 are of same type, P3 and PR, or they are of different type, but uh, uh, in that kind, all they are same. Understand? So here what you do, here you count the total number of objects which is given, which are given here. So first of all you count the total number of objects, and then you count how which one objects are repeated and how many times are repeated. So the number of times he repeated or any object is repeated, you have to divide the factorial of that repeated number in denominator, means divided by n factorial. So in this way here you have the total number of possible arrangement under these conditions. Okay, so everyone noted this one. So just to solve the questions based on this, so the concept is more clear about it. Yeah, right. How many different words? Just write your question. How many different words can be formed with the letter of the word Mississippi? MISSI double S I double P I. Just again, just to match it. MISSI double SI double PI. Mississippi. Means here you have to find the total number of possible words formed by the letters of the word Mississippi. In how many of these in how many of these permutations four i's do not come together. Four i's do not come together. Means here you have two questions. First of all, you have to find the total number of possible arrangements. And your second question is, how many words are there in which all the i's are not together? So here you have four i's, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They are not come together, okay? So you have to find the such type of words also. So what you do, first of all, you count the number of letters. So you write number of letters is equal to, you count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here you have total 11 letters in which four i's. So you write number of i's is equal to 4. Number of s's is equal to 4. And number of p's is equal to, how many p's are there? 2. How many p's? 2. And the rest, all the letters, means only s is single letter, so no need to write. Okay, so m is here 1. So, and if any other letters are distinct but they occur once only, so no need to write that. Okay, only you have to write the total number of letters which are given, and the total number of i's, number of s's, number of p's. So here you write that letters, means counting of that letters which are repeated. Okay, so first of all, here you write your first part. So the total number of words. So write total number of words. So that can be written as 11 factorial upon, you have to divide all that factorials which are repeated here, means 4 factorial into 4 factorial into 2 factorial. Yeah. So you have to divide by the factorials of the number of letters which are occurs twice or thrice or in this way. Okay. So you're trying to count it. Yes, simplifying it and told me what is your answer. Just solve it better. So if you're trying to simplifying, you expand here 11. So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4 factorial. 4 factorial. And here you have 4 factorial, and this factorial can be written 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So no need to write. And here you have 2. Here you have 2. So 4 factorial is cancel out. 4 2 ja 8, 8 is cancel out, and 2 3 ja 6, 6 is cancel out. So only you have to multiplying 11 into 10 into 9 into 7 into 5. Yeah, multiplying all that numbers. So that gives you a result. So here you have 99. So 990 into 35. Yeah, multiplying these two, and just check it. You have 34,650. You have 34,650. Everyone getting up to this step?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Now just you think about your second part. What is your second part? In your second part, here it is given, find how many words are there in which all the i's are not together. So first of all, you're trying to find the number of words in which all the eyes are together. And you know, you have a concept, when any number of letters are come together, all they are treated as one letter. All they are treated as one letter. Okay. So just you write your second part in this way. So first of all, you trying to find the number of words in which all the eyes are together and subtract that from the total number of words. You will have your answer. Okay. So in second part, first you trying to find the total number of words in which all the eyes are together. So you write, if four eyes are together, if four eyes are together, they are treated as one letter. They are treated as one letter. So in that case, how many letters are there? So number of letters. So how you find? Here you write total number of letters. Here you subtract
-4
4
plus 1.
and add 1. Add 1. So that is what? 8. Means 8 letters are there. Means 4 eyes are there. So you subtract that and add 1. So here you have total number of letters, 8 letters. But all these 8 letters, if you think about it, these letter contains 4 S's and 2 P's. These 8 letters contain 4 S's and 2 P's also. Understand? So how many words are there? So you have to mention about it. So here you have total number of letters 8. This contains, right, this contain 4 S's and 2 P's. These 8 letters contain 4 S's and 2 P's also. So the number of words in which all eyes are together. So here you find the total number of words in which all eyes are together. All eyes are together. Okay. So that is equal to factorial 8 upon 4 factorial into 2 factorial. 4 factorial into 2 factorial is the such number of words. So you calculate it. So here you start 8, 7, 6, 5, factorial 4 upon factorial 4 into 2. So factorial 4 is cancel out, and just you cancel it. Here you have 4 and simplifying that. So here you multiply
840.
So here you have 840. So 840 words are there in which all the 4 eyes are together. Yes, you can write your final answer. Hence, the number of words in which 4 eyes are not together. In which 4 eyes are not together. In which the 4 eyes are not together is equal to, yes, you write here total number of words, which is 34,650 minus 840. Yes, solve it. So you have 33,810. So that gives the total number of words in which all the eyes are not together. So everyone getting this concept? Means if you
Yes, sir.
yeah, if you trying to obtain the possible number of words, you have to check the letters given in that word very carefully. ये नहीं कि बेटा पूरा फट से आपने देख लिया 11 वर्ड्स तो है, बस तुरंत हमने आंसर लिख दिया that your answer is factorial 11 and yes, so that is your final answer. No, you have to check the number of letters also. Means you have to check it for, okay, is there be any number that be repeated or not repeated. Okay, so be careful while checking the letters within the given word. Okay, so you write same type of questions, just you trying to solve. Find the number of different permutations. Yes, right, beta. Find the number of different permutations of the letters of the word banana. Letters of the word banana. B-A-N-A-N-A. Banana. Yes. Yes, find the number of possible words. And yes, told me what is your answer quickly. So those who are not getting your answer, so first of all you count the number of letters. So here your number of letters 1 2 3 4 5 6. So you write here 6. Now you check the number of letters which are those who are repeated. So number of A's here 1 2 3, 3 A's are there, and number of N's are there, so that is 2. Only you have to count the number of letters which are repeated and mention their name also. So 3 A's are there and 2 N's are there, and all are distinct, means B are only here once. So you can write required number of words. Required number of words is equal to factorial 6 upon factorial 3 into factorial 2. So you have 6, 5, 4 into 3 factorial upon 3 factorial into 2. So that we cancel out. You can cancel it. Here you have 3. So 5, 3 4 ja 12, 5 ja 60. So 60 total number of words are there. Okay, note it. Just I give you the similar type of question you trying to solve and told me what is your answer. So in this way, one by one, here you see, and I just also I feel your confidence level becomes high. Anna. So trying to solve that is most of the questions by your own, because all that questions are logical question, and logics only the teacher guide you. What are the concept behind that? So if you solve the such type of question and applying logic there, so sometime what you feel, you that means think a given question by in your way, and sometime some of the main point is missing and your answer is not matched with your that is the answer given in your book. So if you realize, or if you again that will solve that question and think in other way, yes, your answer is matched with that. So all that type of questions, means the questions based on permutation and combination are completely logical questions. Okay, so you write next question. Find the number of different words. Find the number of different words formed by the word Haryana. 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 This is your first question, and then write next question, second part of it. How many of the
Sir, spelling of Haryana is wrong.
Spelling H-A-R. Oh, sorry. Here you have not A. Sorry, beta. Haryana. Yana. Yeah. Haryana. Yeah. So your second question is, how many of these begin with H and end with N. End with N. And your third part is, in how many of these H and N are together? H and N are together. Okay. So how you solve? Just check it. First of all, you count the number of letters. So you write number of letters is equal to, just count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 letters are there. And yes, repeated letters. So you write number of A's is 2. And yes, 3 is there. Yeah, that be 3. And all the other are distinct. They are occurs only one time. They are occurs only one time. Okay. Now, what is the total number of possible words? So you write number of words without any condition. So here you have factorial 7 upon p factorial. Okay, and simplifying it, so 7, 6, 5, 4, factorial 3 upon factorial 3. So that we cancel out, and just multiplying, you will have your
840,
answer.
sir.
So here you have
840, sir.
Yeah, so that be 840. So 840 words are there. Now this is your first part. Now come to second part. What is given? How many words are there which is started with H and end with N? End with N. Okay. So out of 7 letters, if 2 letters are fixed, H and N, their positions are fixed. So only you have remaining 5 letters in between them. In between them only you have 5 letters, but all these 5 letters contain 3 A's also. These 5 letters contain 3 A's also. Understand? Getting my point? You have only 5 letters.
Yes, sir.
In which only 3 A's are there. So how many such words are there? How many such words are there? So you have to write factorial 5 upon 3 factorial. And that gives your answer. Yeah, solve it quickly.
20.
Yes, 20. Yes, correct.
20.
20. 20 is your answer. Yes, that is correct. Simplifying it. And write the explanation also. When the word start with H, end with N, hence the remaining 5 letters contain 3 A's. Okay. Then you write required number of words is equal to factorial 5 upon factorial 3. So your answer is 20. Now you come to, yes, so here you have answer is 20. That is correct. Now you come to third part. Here it is, how many of these H and N are together. So here H and N are distinct letters. So H and N can arrange themselves by 2 ways, means factorial 2 ways. So you write here 2 ways, and if they are together, they are treated as one letter. So you have to write all that explanation in your solution. Understand? So write, if H and N are together, if H and N are together, they arranged themselves by 2 ways. They can arrange themselves by 2 ways. How you write 2 ways? Means in a word, either the word is like HN, means the word, so many words are formed by taking HN, 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 and the other words are also formed in which there be a possibility NH are written there. So that's why here you write in 2 ways H and N are arranged themselves. So if H and N are arranged themselves, they are treated as one letter. So you can write first number of letters. You can write here number of letters, and is it clear? So just see. So the number of letters, total number of letters here you have 7 minus 2 plus 1. Okay. So how many letters are there? You have 6 letters. And these 6 letter contains, yes, right here, 6 letters contain 3 A's. 3 A's also. These 6 letters contain 3 A's also. So how many required number of words are there? So if you want to find the required number of words, so what you do, you have to take in here 2 into factorial 6 upon factorial 3. Okay, so that gives the total number of words. So you can write it in this way. So required number of words is equal to 2 into factorial 6 upon factorial 3. Factorial 6 upon factorial 3. Yes.
So 120.
Yeah. So you multiplying all that and you will have your answer. So your answer is 240.
140, sir.
Yeah, 240. You multiplying to this 2 also. Okay. So here you have
Yes, sir. Yes.
240. Actually, you solve only factorial 6 by factorial 3. So you have to multiplying 2 also. Okay, so I think all that are clear. So tomorrow you also solve the questions based on permutation, and then you solve the questions on combination. Okay, so you write next question. How many different words can be formed? How many different words can be formed by the letters of the word, by the letters of the word Allahabad? Letters of the word Allahabad. Letters of the word Allahabad. Yes. And second question, second part of it. In how many of them vowels occupy the even position? In how many of them the vowels occupy the even positions? And third part, in how many of them both L do not come together? Both L do not come together. Okay, so this is your question. So first of all, you trying to find the total number of that means words, total number of words. Okay, so you're trying to solve it. So what you do, count the number of letters. Yes, right. Number of letters is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it contains 9 letters, in which number of A's, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 A's are there. Number of L's are 2, and or is there be any letters which are repeated? No, all they are single letter. So 4 A's are there and 4 L's are there. So you can write the number of words. So here you have the number of words is equal to factorial 9 upon factorial 4 into factorial 2. Yes, simplifying it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 factorial upon 4 factorial into 2. So that we cancel out. You can cancel this here by 4 and multiplying all that elements, numbers. So you have 7,560. Here you have total number of words, which is 7,560. So that is your first part. Now, second part. In second part, here it is given all the vowels occupy even number of places. And total here you have 9 letters. 9 letters are there. So in 9 number of letters, how many even places are there? Anyone? How many even places?
4.
Yeah, 4 even places are there. So first of all, you trying to, that means getting the number of arrangements of vowel at the even number of places. And how many vowels are there? Only A is there, no? A. Only A, one vowel is there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So,
Yes, sir.
and their number is also what? Their number is also 4. Means number of vowels is equal to 4, which is A, and they occurs in 4 times also. So how many ways vowels can be arranged? Factorial 4 upon factorial 4. Factorial 4 upon factorial 4. You can write in this way. Getting everyone? So yeah, just you write here. The number of even places, you can write in this way. The number of even places is equal to 4. The number of even places is equal to 4. Hence,
सर फैक्टोरियल 4 अपॉन फैक्टोरियल 4 इसलिए होगा क्योंकि चारों ए है इसलिए.
हाँ, 4 places हैं बेटे, because here you have no total number of vowels. First you count here total number of vowels which is to be arranged. So that's why you can write here factorial 4, and that 4 is repeated 4 times. That's why you have to divide by 4 factorial also. Getting? So right.
Yes,
So the
sir, yes,
number
sir.
of even places is equal to 4, and right, number of vowels, right, is equal to 4. And already you mentioned here 4 occurs 4 times. So first you write in this way. Hence 4 vowels can be arranged at even places. Even places. Yeah, right. Can be arranged in even places by factorial 4 upon factorial 4. So that is equal to 1. So in one way, they can be arranged. Means here you see that all the 4 vowels are arranged at the even places. So how many remaining letters are there? So 4 vowels are already that means engaged. Means their places are decided. So you have only remaining 5 letters, because the total number of letters is equal to 9, in which 4 letters are arranged. So in these 5 letters, yes, 2 L's are there. In these 5 letters, 2 L's are also present there. Okay, so you write. Hence the remaining 5 letters contains. Hence the remaining 5 letter contain 2 A's also. Hence number of arrangement. Only you write here number of arrangement. So the number of arrangement is equal to factorial 5 upon factorial 2. Factorial 5 upon factorial 2. Then you write required number of words. Required number of words is equal to 1 into factorial 5 into upon factorial 2. Means you have to multiplying these 2 ways. Okay, but here the by chance here you have factorial 4 upon factorial 4, and that you have getting here your result 1. But that will not happens for each of the situation. It depends upon situation. That's here you write factorial 4 by factorial 4. So only you have to build up your concept. So as per situation, in which way you have to face it. Okay. So here you have factorial 5 upon factorial 2. So that is your answer. Just you simplifying. So what is its value? Here you have 60.
60, sir.
Yeah. So 60